the 19th of August of 1839, 183 years ago, the invention and process of the daguerreotype was presented at the French Academy of Sciences and offered to the world, marking the beginning of a new era. While people everywhere were posting millions of photographs a few days ago to celebrate World Photography Day, I started to think about how it could be interesting to talk about the importance of knowing the history of photography to better understand what its future might be and the role we play in its construction. It is important to understand that photography is as much a science as it is an art, and its applications continue to influence the way we see and understand the world. In Plato's Cave, Susan Sontag wrote that the photographing eye changes the terms of confinement in the cave, our world. In teaching us a new visual code, photographs alter and enlarge our notions of what is worth looking at and what we have a right to observe. They are a grammar and, even more importantly, an ethics of seeing. Before photography, all we saw and remembered was what at any given moment our eyes could comprehend or what others wrote down or painted. With photography, we started to see beyond the limitations of the eyes and memory. We could finally see the invisible. Photography revealed what we could only imagine, from microorganisms to the truth about motion, as well as the secrets of the human body. And it keeps on revealing. Not only is photography allowing us to capture images of atoms, it keeps on unveiling the mysteries of the universe. The impact of the photographic eye and this new grammar and ethics of seeing in the understanding of the natural world is similar to their impact in the art world. It helped expand painters' points of view and free artists from the quest for verisimilitude. In other words, the quality of seeming true or of having the appearance of being real, contributing towards their adventure in the fields of Impressionism and beyond. As John Berger states in Ways of Seeing, every drawing or painting that used perspective proposed to the spectator that he was the unique center of the world. The camera, and more particularly the movie camera, demonstrated that there was no center. The invention of the camera changed the way men saw. The visible came to mean something different to them. This was immediately reflected in painting. For the Impressionists, the visible no longer presented itself to man in order to be seen. On the contrary, the visible in continual flux became fugitive. For the Cubists, the visible was no longer what confronted the single eye, but the totality of possible views taken from points all around the object or person being depicted. The camera has also transformed the concept of proof and historical record. Before photography, the depiction of historic events happened after the fact, by a written account or a painting, to some extent mediated by the recollection and imagination of the author. With photography, we got to see some form of the actual historic event with our own eyes, even if curated by the photographer's point of view or the editor's choices. But with the evolution of technology came the democratization of history and, as Susan Sontag put it, of all experiences. Whilst in the past we only knew of great individuals and collectives of common people as curated by a restricted group of persons, in our world, the world of today, we are all the writers and actors of history. Everyone has a camera and anyone can have their own broadcasting outlet, whether it's a social media app, a blog, or whatever other form of publishing that will come to be. And this leads me to the point of this video. Everyone is a photographer and an active part in the construction of the future of photography and its history. The way we consume and produce photography will determine its future and shape its evolution. Photographs, photobooks, photo albums, exhibitions, reels will all continue to exist as they do now, but they will also gain new forms and identities as they have in the past. We'll continue to find new subjects of interest, and we'll find new interesting ways to portray subjects of the past, and in doing so, we'll be writing the future history of the world, of ourselves, and of photography. If you found this video interesting and would like me to further develop these topics, please leave a comment down below with your suggestions and your opinions on these matters. I will also list in the description some books that make me think about these issues and that help me develop my understanding of photography. Last but not least, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and my other media platforms. See you in the next video.